should be back now, hopefully. So yeah, I don't know if you saw it at the end of the stream, actually, the arena was shut down, so it would have been restarted anyway. But yeah, should be back now. This arena got started a lot faster, so it should last about 14 minutes or so, like 14 minutes, 50 seconds-ish. As I didn't have any issues with Streamlabs whenever I started this. I didn't notice any more flashes while I was setting up the stream, or the arena, I bet, and then started streaming, so yeah, hopefully everything should be good. But yeah, I won't be starting another arena after this. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, the main reason I'm not starting another arena is just that it takes 15 minutes for a whole arena to go through, and I don't really feel like setting like 45 minutes just for a game. Yeah, I really am not sure what I would do after this, because I do want to play Smash if I play anything this week, so I'll just have to do stuff off stream. Yeah, kinda sucks because, actually had some good conversation topics in the last stream, and now this one I don't really have anything to talk about because I used them all then, and the screen was flashing, so I couldn't, like, I would have just kept it all on one stream, but the screen was flashing, like it does sometimes whenever the capture card messes up, although it was doing it once every few minutes instead of being like a continuous thing. So I just figured that I would go ahead and restart the whole thing, just because I didn't want that to happen the whole time. Like, I would have to reset my capture card and stuff on stream, and it actually, like, activates the camera on my laptop, so that's why I don't want to do that, because it would show me in my room, and it doesn't look great at the moment. Especially my desk, I have NES controller, TV remote, got a GameCube controller, Switch, Wii, Pro controller. Got all this stuff on there. The GameCube controller, ports, my drink. I don't think I mentioned that. I might have, and then mentioned it twice. I've got some water. But yeah, I'm gonna change the arena song actually, because it's just playing throughout the whole arena. It is a good song though. I don't really know what song to do. Like, I gotta be careful with the songs because some of them have been getting copyrighted. Like, some of the covers of songs have been, like, claiming videos. I play that song way too much for this arena. Let's see. Could do some Kirby music. This is one that I used to listen to in the arena all the time, and then I just stopped because I used it way too much. Now I try to mix up the music I have in the arena all the time. But I used to just play the same song over and over again. Like, I think originally it was Beneath the Mask, and then it was this song, and then it was Divine Bloodlines. If not, Divine Bloodlines came before this. But yeah, if I misspelled the ID, it should be on screen as well, hopefully. Although I didn't misspell it, so that's good, because I typed it pretty quickly. It is kind of nice being able to see the ID in this section of the arena, but I'm just so used to having this section up instead. Plus I can see if anyone joins any wave with the thing at the bottom right of the all skill levels box, like right above the details. I can press X to see details. I guess I went ahead and pressed X there. I don't know why I didn't think it would do that, because it normally does. But yeah, I'm doing this one-handed at the moment, so not too bad there. Made like a tree, although backwards. So, yeah, the arena, I guess I should go ahead and say this to everyone's watching and censor. The arena is free for anyone to join. You don't have to follow or anything, it's just, well, you wouldn't even not have to watch the stream and see it. If you're not watching the stream, you won't be able to hear them anyway. But, yeah, as long as you see the ID and password, you can put it in, because I'll pretty much play anyone. Like, I'll probably lose too, so don't worry about that, but yeah, because I haven't played in 2 days. At all. I've just been listening to music that I have in the playlist. I should get that playlist on YouTube so that way I can listen to it a bit easier than have to, like, carry my Switch around. But yeah, and then I have to, like, get wired headphones as well for that. Because I wear headphones with that, like, an ear issue not too long ago. A few months ago. And I just don't really like in-ear headphones anyway. Or earbuds, I guess. So yeah, it didn't really bother me that much because I stream with headphones with a mic attached to it. It's not that expensive. Designed for consoles and stuff. It's not that great of a mic or headset or anything, but it's just what I could use. Like, I've seen that complaint before, it's that my audio quality isn't good, but I'm kind of just working with what I got, so yeah. Which, don't think that I'm just being, like, lazy about that. Like, I would get better audio quality if I could, but like, I don't even know how I would set that up on the stream anyway, like if I had a mic and stuff. And plus, it's very easy for me to mute myself and stuff with this headset, so I just like it a bit better. Because it just works better with the with the setup that I have. And that's partially because I'm used to it, and then partially just because of how it's designed. But yeah, I've still got the stream in 720p, so that's not too bad. Most people, when they start streaming, it's like in 480 or lower. Mine used to be 480, I think, which is still pretty good. Like, I can watch videos in 480 is probably like the lowest I can go. With some older games, I can go down to 360, as long as there's no, like, face cam, because it just pixelates their face, but, or like the content creator's face, I guess, YouTubers mostly, or what I watch now anyway, so, yeah, but 480 is usually the lowest I can go if there's a face cam, and then if there's not, then 360, yeah, basically just going in circles there with that conversation. So, yeah, I don't know if this read is actually going to work out, because it's already like halfway through, and nothing's really come up from it, which is fine. I've got stuff I can do anyway. Yeah, I should be doing arenas tomorrow and stuff too. Like, it is the Thursday night, so some people might be busy. I'm not as free as on Fridays and the weekend. Like, I'm streaming Zero Battles or Smash all the way up until, like, next Monday, and then I'll start doing what I normally do, which is, like, a mix of Smash and Animal Crossing and other games that I'm playing on stream. Like, I don't really have any right now, it's just pretty much Smash and Animal Crossing at this point. Although I feel like I'm going to play Minecraft Dungeons whenever that comes out. Because I've tried to stream Minecraft on the channel in the past, and it's just never done well. That's why I don't stream it, but it is my favorite game. Like, I was playing it before this stream started, so yeah. Maybe I play whenever the Nether update comes out on, like, a hardcore save. Because I've done one hardcore world. Although I haven't really played it recently, I need to get back into it, because most of the time I just AFK fished on it. Because I had just started it like 2 weeks ago. So I had just been AFK fishing to collect resources. Well, I still can, because that's getting nerfed in the next patch. Yeah, the new Nether update seems insane, like, with all the stuff that they're adding to it. Like, whenever that thing releases, like, that's kind of why I've slowed down on playing Minecraft as of late, because I don't really want to get into a world and then just have to start a new one, just to experience the Nether update. Like, you could just say don't go to the Nether, but, like, I don't think that you can reset the Nether in Bedrock. You used to be able to on the older versions of Bedrock, but you can't now, which is a bit unfortunate. As far as I'm aware, maybe you can. If you can, that would be nice. Because I have, like, a lot of worlds where I have, like, perfect pickaxes and weapons and stuff, and I'd prefer not to restart, but I wouldn't be surprised if I had to. It's either that or, like, venture out 1,000 blocks in the Nether, which just doesn't sound that great in the old Nether. The new Nether I could go for like miles and miles, but yeah. Exploring all the stuff there, setting up farms, doing redstone stuff. I basically do everything that you can do in that game at this point. And then yeah, they announced the Terraria update features and stuff for 1.4, so that's kind of sad, the Journey's End update, because this is the last update for Terraria. I wonder when that's coming to console, because they announced the PC release date, and I think May, actually, which was a lot sooner than I was expecting. I thought it would be in the summer, in like June or July, but yeah, they said like May, I believe. I want to say May 15th, but I just feel like that's wrong, and I'm getting that from somewhere. Like a video or something. Somebody mentions that date. But yeah, I am going to play that whenever the update comes out on Switch. Like, I'm thinking about starting an expert mode run of Terraria, because I've never played Terraria in expert mode. I started one on Twitch a while ago, but then I just never got into it. But yeah, I actually started recently back in my Terraria world that I have going on the Switch that I've been playing off-stream, which I don't really play that much because I don't have enough time off-stream most of the time now. I do so many different things. But yeah, and I'm in hardcore mode. I got the mechanical worm from an enemy underground, but I can't really use it yet as I only have cobalt armor. So I feel like I'm just gonna lose that fight, because I don't have, like... I know that I could make the thing that I made to fight the Moon Lord, and I could probably just win every fight without having to build an arena, but I don't have the solar flares issue with that. And that's kind of like the main thing with that, is that you get the solar flare, and then you can just, you know, hit all the enemies from a pretty safe distance. Like, instead I'd have to, like, snipe them or something. And plus the whole concept of that arena is that Moonlord's laser can't go through it, so... Isn't, like, the final boss of Terraria supposed to be, like, the bottom half of Moonlord? Because, like, I think that was a meme for a while. But yeah. Decided this not going to be an easy matchup, but okay. So it looks like it is going to be Mario. Hopefully I get my final destination pick here and we don't get platforms, because that would suck. Okay. But yeah, it's been 2 days since I played, so this probably isn't going to go well. Oh yeah, that was a bad air dodge from me. But yeah, I can just land free with that. Leaf shield's so broken for just shield poking. I feel like I can get a down smash pretty soon. That would have worked had I done it a bit faster. That works though. That was a bad roll. But yeah, I know not to land on Mario. I've made that mistake way too many times. Let's go. I would have done that a second earlier, I would have been dead. I barely whiffed that. I gotta, like, cover my landing like that with Mario. Because if not, then things go pretty badly. Oh no. Mario, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that didn't even kill. Let's go. I was like, man, I missed that up tilt because I was still sprinting. Yeah, that's a good spot punch. Oh, I did it too early. Ooh, I can do that to counter Mario. Nair to grab. Let's go. GG. That was close. I felt like I had to go for back air there just because down air wasn't working. Yeah, that would have been a lot closer too had I got that forward smash reflected instead of just turned around with that cave on that first stock. Pokemon Stadium. Okay, so that traits was up air, that's a good thing to know. Ooh, that was supposed to be down air. Yeah, that was a weak hit, but that was still gonna kill me at 100. That was risky. I'm gonna take like 500 for this. Yep. I dead? I think I am. No, I'm living. I'm dying to that though. Yeah, this match was rough. Especially with platforms in the mix now. But yeah, I can maybe pull this back. I'd have to play really carefully. Try not to get comboed too badly at this stock. Which is a lot harder said than done. Oh, thank you. I thought I was supposed to tech that. Yeah, what did I say about not getting comboed to like 80 the stock? That worked out a lot better than I thought. And was very risky, and I shouldn't have done it. Oh, why did I try to beat out Mario fair with that? Oh, that killed! Oh, I was not expecting that to kill GG. I guess Rage. Yeah, that had to have been Rage, because Up Smash usually doesn't kill till like 130-ish for Mario, I think. But yeah, I did not expect to be taking that. Yeah, maybe. I think you might have DI'd in instead of out. And then Rage also came into factor there because I was at 130. Oh, Pokemon Trainer. I haven't actually played that many Pokemon Trainers online. Even though the character's like really popular in tournaments, I just never really see them. Oh, this is rough. If you can't tell by that backer, this... Yep, Mario combos were bad with Mario, then Squirtle. At least they don't kill you with Squirtle, though. As far as I'm aware. You still take like 40 per grab. Get that super effective lightning attack there. Right. Electric, I guess. I don't know why I was thinking it's lightning types. Oh, that's not very effective. Ivysaur's a bit easier for Mega Man to deal with just because of the bigger body. Obviously Charizard's the easiest to deal with. That's why I like to leave that at ledge. That move scares me a lot. Like, I don't know why, but I just can't really beat Charizard Flare Blitz a lot at the time. That, not as bad as that move, though. Like, I could have died there was I hit by that back air. Oh, that killed. I guess Charizard was at 140. get grabbed here. Okay, that's fine. I'll take a bit of percent, but I'm not dying. I don't die to that. Oh wait, yeah, I do, because I did just blast them. You know what I don't understand about Pokemon? Why don't steel types become super effective against grass? You would think lawnmower. I guess Rotom-Mow is actually just a grass type. Well, that should have been a free stock. Now, I have not seen any Ivysaurs that use neutral beam. Oh, I barely missed that. Well, that was a lot of lag. Ah, that killed me too. There was just a massive amount of lag. I wasn't sure where I was going to end up. That's a bit unfortunate. This is still winnable. I just need that back air. That was one of my win conditions, although I still have a few. This is not how my one goes. Okay, back throw here. Portal recovers high. Back throw there. Not gonna kill yet. Okay, road's low. That to cover. That. Got them. Okay. So I took 39, which is still not too great. Okay, make that 74, that's fine. If I get fared by Charizard here, I'm dead. Because I used my jump. That's much worse. Okay, I saved my jump somehow. Okay, I'm just getting back right there, that's fine. Oh no, I'm dead, yeah, GG. I didn't mean to air dodge there, I meant to air dodge after I grabbed ledge, but I forgot that I needed to up me first to have that work, but yeah, GG. That second stock just ended a bit poorly by me. I should have just tried to be safer there. Like, I had to go for the down air, I think. Oh. Okay. But yeah. Here's the ID and password if anyone else wants to join. I did a lot better than I thought I would there. Like, the Swirl matchup's really hard for Mega Man, just because you have to zone Swirl out, basically, and I hate zoning as Mega Man. Like, what I would do is I would just spam Metal Blade and Leaf Shield and just, like, run away from Squirtle. I don't know if you could tell, like, I don't like using Pellets versus Squirtle just because, if Squirtle dodges all three of them, then Mega Man's basically just free to be hit. Like, with Metal Blade, it's at least a lot larger of a projectile, so it's less likely for Squirtle to dodge it if you aim it correctly. Especially with Leaf Shield, although it's a bit higher risk as well, because if you do miss, then you get punished a bit easily, but it's still not that bad. And plus, there's no reason to... Like, you're not trying to beat out projectiles with pellets. That's what I normally do. Like, in matchups versus zoners, I'll spam pellets, just because that beats out, projectiles. Did I hear, like, laser sounds? Oh, it's my chair. But yeah, GG on those games. But, yeah, this arena is going to be open for a bit longer, so hopefully. Now that games have played, it's like the timer's reset back to 15 minutes, so. I did really well against Ivysaur, that's something I noticed, and like Charizard wasn't too bad. The thing that you have to worry about with Charizard is you have to really watch out for back air, because like, whenever they're playing Charizard, that's because you're at higher percents most of the time, and I was being a lot more defensive and like around the ledge at higher percents. And with Mega Man, Charizard's back air just like beats out everything. Like, beats out Leaf Shield, beats out... I don't know if it actually beats out pellets, but for sure beats out Leaf Shields, and then he'll probably hit you faster than you can throw out Metal Blade if he's close enough, so that was something I had to watch out for. And then Flare Blitz, like, I am very prone to getting hit by Flare Blitz, although I wasn't hit that game. And that does like 40%, if it doesn't kill you, so. Yeah, the Mario match was one that I found really interesting, like the first game, where I won just because Cape reflected Mega Man before reflecting the forward smash. Like, if I would have released that forward smash 1 frame earlier, I would have been dead, so. Which I had that happen to me online the other day, which is never really a good thing, because like, I'll just start spamming forward smash at some points at the ledge, and I feel like Mario's can just hit me with a cape and then it's all over. Although I did get a pretty clutch forward smash on the second game, on the second stock, whenever the Mario was recovering. I was able to hit them as they were falling down, and they weren't able to cape in time. I wasn't forward smashing just in case they would cape, but most of the time they caped early, just to stall, like, up air and stuff, because most of the time I was just going for down air, because I've been trying to stop spamming forward smash at ledge, which I normally do. Except against characters with reflectors, just because I feel like they can always beat it out. Or like Little Mac, I'll try to avoid doing forward smash at ledge unless I feel like they're not going to throw out counter, but 90% of the time they're going to throw out counter anyway. Just because I like stalls at ledge as well. So like if you try to hit them with down tilt 2 frame, they can just throw out counter. Or I don't even know if Mega Man's down tilt 2 frames, but yeah, if you just try to hit them with down tilt to get that like lower hit, so that way if they slide special over you anyway, then yeah. Although Little Mac is a character I find really annoying to fight as Mega Man, just because I play a lot more rushdown based Mega Man, and Little Mac's forward smash and down smash and everything, all the super armors just beat out Leaf Shield. So all they can basically do is just flick C-stick and win. Which, I mean, that's kind of just how you play Mac. Like, I don't really blame them for doing that, because his forward smashes are the only thing that's good about him in this game, other than like dash attack, forward tilt, and down tilt. But outside of that, like everything else is garbage. Like that's why I'm saying it's like the only thing, and then I listed 3 other things because literally everything else in his kit just does not work. Like up tilt, the aerials don't work at all. Like you can downer some people for spikes, but I mean, it's like the same strength as pre-patch pit fight or spikes. It's actually weaker than that, I'm pretty sure, so yeah, if you're playing Mega Man, then you don't have to worry about it that much. Which is why I play Mega Man, it's flexible recovery. And I've also played Mega Man for a long time at this point, but yeah, that was one of the main reasons I picked him up. Like, that's why I considered picking up, like, Banjo, and Joker is my secondary for that same reason, because they all have very flexible recoveries where I can mess around off stage, and if I get myself into a bind, then most of the time I can make it back. Obviously, in that Pokemon Trainer game on the second stock, whenever it started lagging and I was in the middle of down airing, I wasn't able to save myself there because I wasn't expecting the lag spike there. Which, I mean, lag spikes don't really bother me, but in that situation it was a bit of an unfortunate time for it to spike. I am not blaming my loss on that. Like, I played pretty badly versus Squirtle on my final stock. At the beginning. But yeah, that definitely helped. Or that didn't help my situation. I still died at like 80 off stage anyway, so that's a pretty reasonable percent. That's like getting hit by Charizard back or at ledge. Like if I SD if I'm at like 30%, most of the time I'll be a bit aggravated at myself just because I consider that to be like way too early. But I mean, if I die at like 90 or around like 120, I don't really mind as much just because I was probably going to die anyway, and that just kind of sped up the inevitable. Like, obviously I maybe wouldn't have lost that stock, but it's not too unreasonable to say that the stock was most likely not going to be there for much longer. Whereas for the 30% stock, it could be argued, like, sure, like, Chrome can forward smash me at the blast zone of, Town and City, or I guess WarioWare, actually, at 30, with full rage, and then have it charged up for the whole time, and then I just fall into it. Like, maybe that will kill. Or a hero with whack is probably the most valid argument, I would say. Because that can kill you at 0. Whack, thwack, whatever you want to do it. There's like a health whack in Dragon Quest, so just be glad that they didn't put some of those kind of spells in this game. That would be busted. Like, they have the best versions of like all of the spells, so that would not be great. But yeah, maybe the arena gets shut down from here, I don't know. I still played some fun games and stuff. Didn't play very many, but it was still pretty good. I'm surprised Nintendo Online has held up this well in quarantine and stuff. Like, I don't know if that's like a demonetized word, but that's fine, I don't really care. Because I'm not getting monetized anyway. But yeah, like, I don't know if the I don't know how the Nintendo Online has, like, held up as well as it has, in this time, just because, like, you know, with, all of the people on the internet, you'd think that it would be, like, crashing every 3 seconds and stuff, like, Discord used to crash a bit more before then, but, I mean, the internet's still been, like, really fine, overall. Like, I haven't had too bad of experiences, at least, I had worse experiences out of quarantine than I did in quarantine with online. Like, I don't know if anybody recognized it, but I actually mentioned that I had been playing Elite Smash, just because with the Wi-Fi the way that it is, like, everything works properly now, so I can play Elite Smash and not have to worry about lagging too badly. Like, I only ran into like 2 or 3 people that had Wi-Fi to the point to where the match was unplayable. Or not even unplayable, but I mean just like noticeable lag, I guess. Kind of like at the beginning of this match. Yeah, I'm dead here because I can't mash. That's the best thing about the DK matchup, is that happens quite a bit. Though he does have Giant Punch, I have to watch out. Giant Punch, back air, cargo through. Dash attack, all stuff I have to watch out for. Yeah, he's dead there. I figured I wouldn't have to tech that there, but I still tried to anyway. It failed. I don't have to tech that kind of a cargo throw until like 80-ish. That's the second time that that's happened. But luckily I'm living that somehow. Like, that was fully charged KO punch. Mega Man's just heavy. Gotta get those slow recoveries. GG. But yeah, as long as I slow down and think about like recoveries and stuff, I can tech a lot better than I can in situations like on that first stock where I was hit by the back throw. Into the stage. Is this FD again, or is this going to be like Battlefield? Oh, Smash it.
1, go!
Oh, that was buffered air notch because I have mashing shield. I just mashing everything there. For not having invincibility there, because that would be quite unfortunate and wouldn't really make that much sense. But would be nice for DKs. It's like Ken and Ryu's slide special having invincibility. Doesn't really make too much sense as it is actually their arms, but it is very nice for them, recovery-wise. But yeah, that's like the main issue with DK is just if he jumps, I can back air. If he doesn't jump, I can down air. And if he jumps, I can still, like, down air out of the back air. If I DI away on that, will I die? The answer is no. Oh, I wasn't sure if he was making that back. Yeah, he's not making that one back, though. GG. This matchup is very bad. Like, just because of down air. I mean, there are other things as well. Like, I was using Leaf Shield to land through up air, but okay. But yeah, I like respect anyone that can play like characters against Mega Man that have pretty bad recoveries. As you know, that matchup's not too great, like Ganondorf's or Ryu and Ken. They don't have too bad of recoveries, but Mega Man can edgeguard them for free. Captain Falcon. Although Captain Falcon doesn't do too bad in that matchup. Yeah, I'd probably lose to Ganondorf. Because, like, Ganondorf depends on momentum. And, like, if I get hit, I just lose all my momentum, so.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh yeah, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not. Interesting that forward tilt can cover down tilt for Mega Man, but not jab. Oh yeah, he didn't have his jump. I was trying to cover a non-existent option there. Gonna get upbeat, but it's fine. Fair there, also fine. Oh yeah, it's gonna poke. I was at least expecting the cross up, but oh yeah, I'm just dead. That's what I mean by Ganondorf once he gets momentum. Like, that's just it. It's still not a good matchup for Ganondorf, but that's just why I struggle personally against Ganondorf. Like, notice I'm just like running away and spamming forward smash at this point. How was I not able to punish that through parry? I'm surprised I didn't get punished, honestly, for that dash attack. Like, that would have been a huge punish. Or that air dodge. I'm playing a lot more defensively now. Because I'm losing. Oh yeah, GG. Oh, you pencil stabber. Just losing the cannon. But yeah, I don't know how to tech that move. Like, I know that that move is techable, I've just never been able... Or I think I teched it once before, I'm just not fast enough. Even offline. Yeah, anyone can join. I'm not too great either.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, that fair barely whiffed. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh yeah, he had Metal Blade. Let's go. Just, I didn't mean to teabag there, my bad. I was trying to throw down Metal Blade. Sorry. I don't try to teabag that often on opponents unless I'm playing with a friend. Yeah, I'm dead because I air dodged sideways instead of upwards. Where I had aimed, but that's fine. Oh, I'm so glad that I didn't commit to that fair too hard, because if I would have, that could have ended really badly. Oh yeah, that was very, very bad air dodge there. That was a bad forward smash, but it just kind of works. Oh, I teched it that time. I have mashing tech. Oh no! Ah, GG. I can't believe I just died like that. I threw. My bad. Yeah. I was trying to recover slowly, but I did it way too slow. Like, usually I can recover that, but I upward air dodged, like, a second too late for some reason. But yeah, sorry for teabagging on that second song, I didn't mean to. It's just when I was landing, I was trying to throw down Metal Blade, and the Metal Blade didn't go up first. The same thing happens whenever I do Leaf Shield and hold it down. Just kind of a bit slow on this stick. I feel like the platform really helps this game in there. Usually I hate playing platform as Mega Man just because the platforms usually make it where I can't land. Like I either land on the platform and get hit by up smash, or I get hit on the side. Likely when I got my shield broken earlier, I was at like 10. It was from DK. Not too bad of a disadvantage at this point, just like a back air. Giant punch as well. Double back air. I feel like after this game I'm going random for a bit, because I haven't played random in a while. I guess not, I don't know. Nightbot's really sensitive about things, like, for some reason on my Nightbot you can't send, like, more than 3 emotes at a time or something, or else it counts as spam. In, like, one message. Hashtag fair. I don't know why, I just really like Greninja's hashtag fair. It just looks really smooth, or really smooth against me. But yeah. Ran through the lag. That almost worked. That should not have worked, but it did. I've seen that hitbox before. When I played Fox one time, like, in this arena I did like a melee thing, where I just played Fox on FD, and I got hit by that from a DK. But I guess it's DK's hair has as much power. Like, maybe its head has a very odd shape at the top, kind of like Charmeleon. Yeah, this DK is fun to watch. I might get bodied here, but I don't know. It's... Oh yeah, with platform, I'm definitely getting bodied here. Oh yeah, I forgot that it doesn't just re-grab. Or it doesn't count as like a ledge re-grab if you get hit there. I was expecting a bit higher of a recovery. I shouldn't have been, but I was. Yeah, that's just death. I was trying to intentionally not teabag there while picking up Metal Blade because I did last time. Oh no, I'm dead, yeah. That stage like hit me on the side on my up B. That's what I hate about Pokemon Stadium, is the bottom part. Like, the platforms kind of bother me as well, but it's just that bottom. Because you can't, like, glide along it, it's just one of the bottoms that just stops you in the middle of your up B. Oh, I was expecting to jump there. I don't know why. Okay, it's got a super armor through Metal Blade. Gonna recover low there. Use jump. Alright, man, I was hoping that was like one of the times where I can get backer to backer. I'm being really careful how I approach at this point. So I know, like, one neutral B and then tech read lands to giant punch. Got the shield poke, okay. Ooh, that could have been a shield break. I was not expecting the double side B. Does DK's up B break shields? Or is it just side B? And neutral B? Oh, he's just dead. Yeah, GG. I thought I might have accidentally thrown down Rush, and then you would have been saved. But yeah, that matchup's really bad for DK. But yeah, I'm playing random after I get through this. I don't know, it could end differently this time. It just depends on the stage, really. Like, on this stage, I feel like I do better as Mega Man just because there's no platforms for DK to combo me on. Or, like, to catch my landings, really, with, like, up air. Although, if you play, like, Battlefield as DK versus Mega Man, I feel like it works out a lot better just because you can catch those landings with up air. Like, most of the time I land with Leaf Shield anyway, which obviously it doesn't really help there, but... Or at least it can if you land it at the right spot, but most of the time it doesn't. Oh, that would have been a good ledge. Slide me. Thought I might have been able to get the shield break there. I don't even know if that breaks DK shield, because DK has a larger shield. Ooh, that traded. That's gonna kill, yeah. With Rage. I like to do that, although it's kind of dangerous versus DK. That was a really awkward interaction. Like, I tried to dash forward just to grab Metal Blade really quickly, although I wasn't able to. Yeah, April in there. Oh yeah, that was a good jump read there. That's a mix-up. Because I never jumped off the ledge as Mega Man. I shouldn't have there, especially just because DK can punish it with back air, but... Like, I never do it versus, like, Mario or Pikachu, just because that leads to instant death. With DK, it's kind of the same way, but not really. I keep crossing up DK so he doesn't get cargo crab. Because I know that I can be behind him and not have to worry about getting shield pressured unless I jump out of shield. Ooh, that traded with Metal Blade. Yeah, I thought that dash attack was going to sit further too. Armored through it. I thought I was going to get down air there, although I didn't think I was going to have to attack the down air is what I thought. But yeah, that time I turned out jump to recover, and then I tried to grab. Just notice I have a condition, I think. I can do here. Yep. GG. I knew that I had been forward smashing a lot at ledge, so I figured that I could distribute a, like, neutral get up into shield if I was charging forward smash, or just neutral get up in general. And then I was just gonna back throw. But yeah, it's really bad for DK, because it's just like, you can't really approach Mega Man, except through the air, and then Mega Man can just, like, just stomp out aerial approaches with pellet or down special. And then if that doesn't work, then Mega Man can just run away and just spam neutral air and forward tilt, jab, any of that kind of stuff. Although I tried to play Rush on Mega Man. Like, I don't like spamming as Mega Man. I don't mind it with some other characters, but like, I just hate spamming in general, since I don't find it that fun. Even though I do it a bit. Cross up. I used to play Daisy, so I know a bit of this matchup, although it's very rare that I play like Peach or Daisies in the arena. I just figured I would get that turn up off the field. I was mashing A and B, and it almost ended pretty badly. This matchup is a lot slower for Mega Man, because I gotta make sure that I don't get comboed by, like, neutral air. Or grab. That was a bit strange. Try to anti-air there with Leaf Shield. Ooh, that was a very lucky neutral jab for me. Neutral tilt, I guess is what I was trying to say. I'd consider DK to be a simpler character. Like, it's not like you're playing, like Terry or anybody, but he's not, like, too simple. You know, he's no Mario or anything, but Mario Lucina. Because it's still difficult to play, DK just because you have to know how to recover as DK. I would say it's the most difficult thing about him. Like, some of Mario's combos are complicated. But yeah, like, being good as DK isn't simple. Okay. I'm just playing really carefully against Peach, because I know that things like this can happen. Nice stop, which is what I did there. I don't even know why I went for that. Oh, up tilt just trades with that? I guess Peach's up B actually trades with Mega Man's down air. I tried to get forward smash there. That might kill. Or no, it's not gonna kill. Peach isn't that light. If that was Jigglypuff, that might have killed at that percent. I guess I would have to have reach, actually. That might kill. Yeah. It just has to depend on where you get the hit of that up air. Okay. I mean, that's expected, honestly. Like, that's not too bad. I'm just mad that I'm not getting to 69% this stock. Unless Peach has a move that does 0.1. Wait, you can get a Saturn. No, Saturn does like 1.4, I think. If I had to guess. Or fair. It's a neutral air cross up. Although, didn't turn around. Just punish grab with grab. That forward smash could have messed me up had I landed in with Leaf Shield like I planned on doing, but I decided to stall it. Okay. I could just land with Leaf Shield there for free because Peach didn't have turn up. I probably wasn't going to go for like fair. Because if you space fair as Peach, you can hit through Leaf Shield. But I know like Leaf Shield's really annoying for Peach to deal with outside of that. I just wanted to see if that would kill, and it worked. GG. I think that was a lot of rage. But yeah, out there just kind of body speech if you're just trying to stall with float. Or you can throw out like Metal Blade and then just try to catch them falling. Melee FD. Ooh, that backer got the rising hit of it. If that would have been falling backer, I would have been hit. Because that move, like, lasts after it trades the relief shield. I wasted my jump. Oh wait, DK die. Okay. I tried to land shield there. I was going for footstool. Or does footstool kill DK if he has his jump, actually? I'm not too sure on that. I know it kills him for sure if he does it. Especially if they're not expecting it. Yeah, gonna delay roll back there. Left air there. Oh, got the weak hit. I could have punished that with up tilt, actually. I need to punish more things with up tilt out of shield. Like, it's not an out of shield option, but I mean, I just need to let go of shield and then up tilt more. But yeah, if I play patient Mega Man, there's pretty much nothing DK can do. Like, that's what I'm doing right now. Ooh, yeah, that might kill. No, it's not gonna kill yet. Stop that ledge approach. And that's dead. Okay. Oh, the neutral air that I threw out actually ended up getting me killed there. Yeah, that's something I never really expected, just someone to, like, mash move if they think that they might get hit by, like, Metal Blade or something. That's not gonna kill just yet. Oh yeah, that killed. GG. Yeah. Like that. That's how you basically just punish DK for getting around down air, is that you just Z-drop Metal Blade. And it does the same thing. Like, you could have teched it, but then I could have just punished the tech with down air. So there's nothing really DK can do from there. did I throw that? Ooh, that was a good downer out of mash. Oh, I could have punished that with up tilt, couldn't I? I didn't expect you to land on stage after that. Oh, good tech chase. Ooh, I was so lucky I jumped there. I just knew I could like land fair back here and then DK would die. Oh, you needed that trip. I wish there was a way to cancel Metal Blade. Although honestly that would be kind of busted. Like, you know how Byleth can cancel throwing out neutral special? Like, if you could do that as Mega Man with neutral special, that would be insane. Cause you could just like bait someone to shield. Kind of like I did there with that Metal Blade, and then just punish for free. Oh, I meant to up-B there, but I side beat again. I was prepared for the tech and everything, and I still missed it. GG. If I wouldn't have messed up so badly at the beginning of that stock, then it would have been a lot closer, but I still probably would have lost. But yeah, I took 50% for, like, throwing out down air. But yeah, I'm gonna swap over to random now. Maybe I get DK in random, although my DK is not as great. Knowing me with random, I'll probably get like Little Mac. Okay, now they're starting. Ike's a tomahawk. Does DK's trip work at a certain percent and then stop? Kind of like, I think Peach's trip works the same way, where like 0 to 100%, and then after that it just never works again. Or is it still percent based? Like it still has like a 30% chance to trip or whatever. I'm down tilt whenever you're at like 150. I noticed that it works a lot better at lower percents than it does at higher percents. But yeah, I'm probably playing like 3 more games after this, and then I gotta go. Chat block. That's the stock for sure. Or not. The edge guard would have kept up, but I guess Kunzman would have had to have refreshed. Okay, so I'm expecting Game & Watch, Lucario, any character I don't know how to play. Let's see, who else falls into that category, like Mewtwo, Kirby. Yep, Kirby. Sorry about that, I had to talk to someone. Okay, so I guess it is percentage based after a certain bit. Oof, I tried to forward smash that. Oh no, I upbeat backwards, no. Aw. Yeah, this is what I mean by I don't know how to play Kirby. I'm not a bad Kirby though, I will say. Or I don't think I'm a bad Kirby. Double down special and top special. If I take a stock here, that's a win for me. Oh, I missed the tech. Luckily it didn't buffer out air dodge. Yep, that just worked. Oh no. GG. I thought you were gonna like air dodge through me and then I was gonna get the read. Yeah, I've got enough time for like 2 more games. Yeah, I took a stock, that's the important thing. For me at least, there, it's that I didn't do as bad as I thought I was going to. I just kinda had to camp with up B. I thought I could maybe do something kinda fancy at the ledge and like up B occasionally onto the stage and then at the ledge, but I just remembered that I was just upping onto the stage most of the time rather than that. Who do I main? I main Mega Man.
3, 2, 1, go!
And then I secondary Joker. And then Pocket Lucina and Dr. Mario. I hope I get Doc. I think I could maybe take a game of stock. Although, the one issue with Doc versus DK is just that down tilt body stock. down tilt in there. And then I guess I also pocket Daisy, since at one point I did main Daisy. It's like at one point I made Luciana, so that's flying character. And then at the beginning of this game I made Doc, but it's been a while. I made Doc in Smash 4 though, although I didn't really play competitive Smash 4 at all. At least not until like about 3 months before Ultimate came out, and I was playing against like level 5 CPUs. Although it was on a competitive rule set. Although before then in Smash 4 I used to just play as Sonic versus like a bunch of Robs, and I would pretend they were like Dr. Eggman's robots or something. Because I liked Sonic because it was the first game I played, but yeah, that was like in 2000. Or when did the 3DS game even come out? Because that's probably when I did that. And then I just stopped playing it after like 3 days. Until... like, what got me into competitive Smash was the Ultimate Invitational. Like, after that is when I started playing competitively. Although for like 90% of the time it had been against level 9 CPUs. Whenever the game first came out. Like, I didn't start playing actual people until, like, let's see, probably about August of last year.
Donkey Kong wins.
But yeah, I didn't get Mewtwo or Lucario or Game & Watch yet, so I'm hoping for them, as those are also characters I don't know how to play. Or Byleth and Terry, because they're too new for me to understand. And too complicated for Terry. All is new. Oh, Richter, that's not too bad. I'm still gonna lose just because I'm gonna get again at 20.
1, go!
I forget that I can't just throw out jump for free. Oh, I thought I was dead. Well, that was supposed to be side special, like that. Oh, that grab is so laggy. That's like cloud grab. I'm just dead, aren't I? Yeah. Oh no. I'm dead. This is why I don't play characters with bad recoveries, because I play characters with good recoveries and take advantage of that fact. Like, I like to play characters with flexible recoveries just because I don't have to worry about recovering. Like, I'm just dead here. I got the 2 stock though. Just kidding. But, yeah. GG.
Donkey Kong wins.
Pure skill Richter gameplay right there. I don't remember who's through this up, but somebody had like Richter at like high tier and 6.1. Or you consider that newer main? Like that's as much time as I have with Mega Man, and I've been playing Mega Man for like half a year.
2, 1, go!
Although that is split between my main Switch and Switch Lite, so like it's kind of hard to keep time since I have them both synced together. Like sure, I have 1,500 hours of in-game time, but only 50 is Mega Man and about 1,300 is random whenever I was trying to find a main. Actually, probably about 1,200 is random, and then 1,100 just doing random various Smash things that aren't actually involving me play the game. Like watching a CPU tournament, or doing like spiritless World of Light and stuff. I'm sure that contributed to the time, even though that is me playing, but it's not competitive. I don't know if you were trying to read him like jumping to try to recover, or if you forgot which side of Smash Bros. You were on. Which, I mean, I've done that before. Where I forget what slide I'm charging on. Just because most of the time with like combos and stuff I practice in training mode, I go left to right. So sometimes I think I will go left to right even though I'm going right to left with a combo, and I'll mess it up and get punished. That happens to me a lot whenever I try to play ICs with desyncs. Although I could never desync outside of training mode, just because I could never get into situations where it would actually work. Yeah, I'll play like one more game after this one and then I gotta go. Oh, thanks for following, Panda. Game & Watch time? No, with Simon. A lot worse. Well, hopefully this will get the Belmonts out of the way for a bit.
1, go!
I played Castlevania yesterday, but that doesn't mean that I want to play as the Belmonts in Smash. Just let them stick to their own game. Oh, I meant to slide special the other way. Oh yeah, am I dead? No, I'm not dead just yet. I'm dead now, but if I would have air dodged there, I could have lived, I think. How am I supposed to stop DK from approaching me from the air, Simon? I guess like that. Double forward smash there. And now for the ultimate ledge trap. Just works. See? Literal perfect move. Spam C-stick forward for forward tilt. That's my strat. Ooh, that almost worked. Oh, that could have worked. If I would have jumped and up aired there, and got the read properly, then that would have worked. Also, if you can't tell, I'm very good at Simon, as you're currently at 204. Oh, there we go. Just forward tilt down B. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh, I made it. I thought I was slightly on stage, but GG.